Welcome you all. We are going to watch about an interesting and a fascinating video. We tend to think of plants as completely passive, absorbing nutrients from the soil and generating energy through photosynthesis. But when nutrients in the soil, especially nitrogen, are scarce, what will a plant do? They trap and eat protozoans and arthropods. While not dangerous to humans, they are deadly to small insects and animals. We call them insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants display an indigenous method of adaptation to ensure their survival. They make for fascinating and challenging plant keeping too. Let us learn about insectivorous plants in this video. Insectivorous means insect eating. These plants derive most of their nutrition from the insects that they trap and consume. They are also called as carnivorous plants. There are over 700 species of carnivorous plants break the mold of what we had traditionally believed plants to be. Let us have a brief insight into the characteristics and examples of insectivorous plants in this video. Certain important key features of insectivorous plants are briefly described in the following points. Nitrogen deficiency. Insectivorous plants are found in nitrogen lacking places and thus face a lack of nutrients. As a result, they have evolved an insect trapping or eating plants that enable them to absorb the necessary nutrients through their leaf structures. The second important key feature is attractants. Insectivorous plants appear shiny and are colorful. Some of these have a sweet or pleasant odor and flavored nectars by which insects get easily attracted. Thus, when insects approach the plants, they are trapped and digested by the plants with the help of these juices or enzymes. The next important key feature is inescapable traps. There are no chances of escaping for the insects if they fit rightly for the leaves of the insectivorous plants. Some smaller insects sometimes can get out through traps. The mouth of the plants has hair-lined edges that help to shut the lobes of the leaves, trapping the insects inside. Most of the insects are not at all able to escape when they touch the hair and the flap opens. Some plants have sticky mucus in them that makes an insect immovable. Yes, the insectivorous plants secrete digestive enzymes or the juices consisting enzymes that help in dissolving the insect for absorption. Bacteria or mites present in the digestive tract of some plants also mimic the functions similar to the human digestive tract. The life on wet and damp habitats or places where the insectivorous plants, they are found in damp, humid, wet and acidic soil that is deficient in nutrients. Such places include swamps, coastal plains, bogs, wetlands, etc. We shall now see some of the trapping mechanisms in insectivorous plants. The conspicuous trapping mechanism, which is always a modified leaf, draws special attention to these plants. A variety of trapping mechanisms exist and are designed as active or passive based on whether they move to capture prey. Pitcher fall traps, such as those found in pitcher plant, are among the most common types of traps and employ a hollow, lipped leaf filled with liquid to passively collect and digest prey. The next type of trapping mechanism is snap trap, such as those of the Venus flytrap, use rapid leaf movement to actively catch up insects. catches prey with the trapping structure in the terminal portion of each leaf triggered by tiny hairs. This is fly pepper traps, can be active or passive and rely on sticky mucilage as it is seen in sundew plant, the Drosera. They rely on sticky mucilage either directly on the leaf surface as it is in buttonwort or on gland-tipped hairs as in sundew to capture the prey. The Utricularia bladderwort traps are only found in bladderwort plants and actively suck small organisms using a partial vacuum. It is seen in Utricularia, which occurs in freshwater and capture insects by bladder. So we have now seen the characters and few of the trapper mechanisms of insectivorous plants. And for more information on these mechanisms capturing the insects by these insectivorous plants, keep visiting part 2 to part 5 of this insectivorous plants video. Thank you for your patient listening.